Good evening. Welcome to EduTab. If you can hear me properly, please type yes in the chat box. Good evening, Anuj. Good evening, Sona. Good evening, Pankaj. Good evening, Arnab. Okay, you can hear me properly, I guess. Please type yes in the chat box if you can hear me. Good evening, Krishna. Okay, 14 people who are waiting for me. So only 5 good evenings are there. You can hear me? Yes or no? Please type yes if you can hear me. Please type yes if you can hear me. Yes, Anuj. Okay, Anukul. Good evening, Datta Kande ji. Okay, let us start with the session. The session is on SEBI Grade A 2020 Company Law. Okay, so in the session we will be discussing 10 MCQs which are very much expected in the examination from the chapter number 3, Prospectus and Allotment of Securities. Okay, in the course it is the chapter number 1, but for the company law in the so I'm starting with the questions. Okay, so the first question is, a company can change terms of contract mentioned in prospectus by way of. A company can change terms of contracts mentioned in prospectus by way of. First option is ordinary resolution through postal ballot. Second is ordinary resolution in meeting. Third is special resolution in meeting. And fourth is special resolution through postal ballot. Anuj, chapter 3 is not in the course. Bache, it is not chapter 3. Chapter 3 of Companies Act. Okay, chapter 3 of Companies Act means prospectus and allotment of securities. Chapter, yes sir, please upload chapter 3 in the course. Okay, okay, I'll be uploading it according to the schedule. Okay, so according to the schedule it is due tomorrow. So tomorrow it will be uploaded. You are saying C. Shivam Sharma is saying C. Bhuvnesh Bansal is saying B. Okay. Arnab Chakravarti C. Eddie is saying D. Okay, okay. So what do you mean by ordinary resolution and special resolution? So when we talk about ordinary resolution, it simply means that OR means 50% voting should be there. Okay, 50% in favor. But when I say special resolution, it means 75% in favor voting should be there. So to change any terms of contract that is mentioned in the prospectus, we need at least 75% voting. That is, we have to pass an SR. Okay, so ordinary resolution through postal ballot is wrong. Ordinary resolution in meeting is wrong. So either it will be special resolution in meeting or special resolution through postal ballot. Sagar is saying C. Siddharth Patel is saying D. Jyoti Arya is saying D. Okay. So the answer is C, special resolution in meeting. C, special resolution in meeting. Got it? Any doubt for the first question? The answer is C, special resolution in meeting. And which meeting? General meeting. Okay, general meeting is a meeting of all the members, all the shareholders. Okay, not the directors meeting. Clear? Let us move on to the second question. Ankit is asking, sir, do we have to remember every section and subsections? But we do not have to remember each and every section, but the important ones. Okay, so in the course we will lay focus on the important sections numbers. Okay, like in audit chapter there are some very important section numbers. In dividend chapter there are very important section numbers. So we will be remembering only those. Okay, because our syllabus is very vast. We cannot remember each and every section number. We have to remember the content. Okay, the questions will be basically from the facts and the concepts. Okay sir, what is postal ballot? But that is not a part of your syllabus, but still I am telling you, postal ballot is you can you can send your vote through the post also. Okay, because today there are a lot of shareholders, lakhs of shareholders are there for each and every listed company, so it is not possible to come to a particular place for a meeting, so they can send their vote through post. Okay, when in meeting GBO also take part. What is GBO? Is it Companies Act 2013? Yes, it is Companies Act 2013. Okay, Companies Act 1956 is outdated. Okay, the money raised should be used only for the purpose as stated in the prospectus, unless the prior approval of shareholders in general meeting by passing a SR. Okay, so that is a part of your notes. I have given this concept in your notes, that if you want to change any term of the contract, then it can be done only when the shareholders approves them in a general meeting by passing a 75% resolution, that is a special resolution. I am going to the next question. Shelf prospectus filed with ROC shall remain valid for a period of. Shelf prospectus filed with ROC shall remain valid for a period of. First option is 1 year from the date of registration. Second is 1 year from the date of closing of first issue. Third is 1 year from the date of opening of first issue. Fourth is 90 days from the date on which a copy was delivered to ROC. Please answer the question. I want the answer fast. You will not be getting so much time in exam. Please answer the question fast. A shelf prospectus filed with ROC shall remain valid for a period of. One year. Oh, Prashant, 1 year is the option, but 1 year from date of registration, date of closing of first issue, date of opening of first issue. Akif is saying 1, Prashant is saying B, Pankaj is saying B, Sarath Kumar, you are saying ROC. Okay, you are saying D option. ROC is registrar of companies actually. ROC means registrar of companies. Arunabh is saying D, Anukul is saying C, Ritesh is saying B. ROC is registrar of companies. Akif, yes, ROC is registrar of companies. So I am telling you the answer. The answer is C. 1 year from the date of opening of first issue. Okay, so shelf prospectus shall be valid for 1 year from the date of opening of first issue. So in the live session I do not have so much time to explain what do you mean by shelf prospectus or opening of issue or closing of issue. For that you have to see the full course. Okay, so we can move on to the next question. Can we move on to the next question? Is the question clear to you? Sumit, the answer is not A, the answer is C, 1 year from the date of opening of first issue. Okay, so shelf prospectus is valid, maximum period is 1 year from the date of opening of issue. Moving to the next question. Can I move to the next question? Please write yes or no. Yes. Okay, Prashant. Offer of securities or invitation to subscribe securities under private placement shall be made to dash maximum number of persons in the aggregate in a financial year. You have to lay focus on some words. In a financial year, एक साल के अंदर aggregate मतलब may be 2 times or 3 times, but to one person in one financial year maximum how many investors can be there to whom we can invite shares through private placement. Okay, in one financial year. Okay, in one financial year. Okay, Prashant is writing 200. This Godfather is writing D. Anukul is writing A. Godfather is writing 3200. Okay, sorry, 3. You are writing 3200. Sumit is writing 200. Pradnaya is writing D. Siddharth Patel is writing, sir, cannot answer precisely because company that course is yet to be uploaded as per schedule. But it is to be uploaded, I know. The first chapter number 3, prospectus, will be uploaded tomorrow for sure. कोर्स में ये सब कब अपडेट किया? कोर्स में बच्चे एक अपडेट कल हो जाएगा, क्योंकि फर्स्ट चैप्टर आपका जो लॉ का है वो कल ही आएगा कोर्स में. ओके, तो कोर्स में ये MCQs भी हैं और इसके अलावा अप्रॉक्सीमेटली मोर देन 500 MCQs हैं, उससे बाहर क्वेश्चन नहीं बन सकते बेसिकली। तो एक कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव कवरेज है, उससे बाहर क्वेश्चन नहीं बन सकते। सो द आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज 200, D 200। ओके सागर, यू आर राइटिंग नो आइडिया। इवन इफ यू डोंट हैव एन आइडिया बच्चे, यू कैन मेमोराइज इट नाउ ना। So you can take the screenshots, okay, and you can memorize it. These questions are very well expected in the examination. Next question is, private company may issue securities through the way of except, okay, so private company can issue securities in any of the forms, but not from which form? A, public offer, B, right issue, C, bonus issue, or D, private placement. There is a basic difference between public company and private company. Only one point is there, okay? Public company, you are writing 1, okay, public offer. Rehan is writing A. Any more answer for this question? Anyone wants to answer for this question? Godfather is writing 4. You mean private placement. Siddharth is writing A. Pradanya is writing A. So the correct answer is public offer. Okay. So a private company may issue securities through the way of except public offer. So private company can issue securities through right issue, bonus issue, and private placement. Very easy trick to memorize it. It is a private company, okay, so it cannot make a public offer. Only a public company can make a public offer. Okay, public company can issue shares through all of these 4 means, but private company can make issue through only these 3 means, not from public offer. Clear? Let us move on to the next question. Registrar of companies shall refuse to register a prospectus. Okay, in what cases? No sir, Godfather, no sir, I mean first option of 4th question. Okay, I got it, Godfather. So registrar of companies shall refuse to register a prospectus if it is not dated, contains statement of an expert who has not signed it, contains information which is 6 months old, or all of the above cases. रजिस्ट्रार ऑफ कंपनीज कब मना कर सकता है कि मैं प्रोस्पेक्टस को रजिस्टर नहीं करूंगा? इफ इट इज नॉट डेटेड, इफ इट कंटेन्स स्टेटमेंट ऑफ एन एक्सपर्ट हु हैज नॉट साइंड इट, इफ इट कंटेन्स इंफॉर्मेशन विच इज मोर देन 6 months old, और इन ऑल ऑफ द अबव केसेस. somebody is writing A, then D, A, D, okay. Ankur Kashyap is writing D. Okay, Ankush, are you guessing it? और यू आर श्योर? सुमित, आर यू गेसिंग इट और आर यू श्योर कि ऑल ऑफ द अबव टिक कर दो? हमेशा ऑल ऑफ द अबव टिक तो नहीं कर रहे? ऑल केसेस डी. सो यू आर राइटिंग इट विथ श्योरिटी और आर यू गेसिंग इट? रितेश, सुमित, सिद्धार्थ, तारत, यू आर गेसिंग इट और आर यू श्योर? ओके, द करेक्ट आंसर इज डी. In all of the above cases, see, if there is any sort of discrepancy in the prospectus, the registrar of companies, that is ROC, can say that I will not register this prospectus. Okay, Sumit, you are sure? You are sure, I know. So if it is not dated, if it contains an expert statement but expert has not signed the statement, okay, and if the information contained in that is more than 6 months old, in all of the above cases, and apart from them also there are many discrepancies which we have discussed in the notes. Okay, so even if there are any discrepancy, registrar can say that I will not register this prospectus. So the answer is D. Okay sir, I got it. Ankur Kashyap, you are CA final student. Okay, so all the best for the examination, for CA final examination also and for this examination also. The next question is question number 6. What will the rate of interest be if application money is not returned within 15 days after the expiry of 60th day. Okay, so the options are A 10%, B 12%, C 15%, and D 18%. %, 12%, 15% or 18%. Sumit, ROC is under Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So Ministry of Corporate Affairs is the ultimate is on the apex of the company's procedures, and ROC is below them. Okay, ROC is state-wise. Sumit Das 12%, Ankur Kashyap 18%, Prashant 12%, Rahul Jha 12%, Siddharth Patel no idea. Okay sir, get idea. Sat Kumar D, Ritesh Singh 18%, Sona Shinde 12%. Okay, a lot of guesses are there. So if you are writing 12 or you are writing 18 or 15, so what is the reason for that? Sumit Das 12%, don't know if it is amended. Okay. Prashant Agarwal is confused. राज ओडी लॉ की पीडीएफ डाल देना बच्चे, पीडीएफ तो नहीं, आप फुल कोर्स एक्सेस कर सकते हो, आपको मैं नंबर शेयर कर दूंगा और ईमेल आईडी आपके पास है, आप पूरा कोर्स वहां से ले सकते हो. ओके, द आंसर इज 18%, सॉरी द आंसर इज 12%, द आंसर इज 12%. ओके, और ये 12% कब से लगेगा? ये 12%, सर ओरिजिनल में 12% था, हाँ बेटा 12% ही है. ओके, तो ये 12% कब से लगेगा, किस डेट से लगेगा? अमेंडमेंट रीड करनी है अभी सर, अमेंडमेंट रीड करनी है क्योंकि आपसे वो लेटेस्ट ही पूछेगा ना, तो आपको अमेंडमेंट रीड करनी पड़ेगी. कोर्स में अमेंडमेंट्स भी हैं और कोर्स में हम कंपनीज एक्ट के अलावा कंपनी रूल्स और कंपनी रेगुलेशन को भी, जो इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स है जैसे फॉर्म नंबर्स है हमारे और हमारा फीस है, कहीं कहीं टाइम पीरियड है, उसको भी कवर कर रहे हैं क्योंकि टाइम पीरियड, फीस एंड फॉर्म नंबर्स, इनसे बहुत क्वेश्चन पूछे जा सकते हैं. ओके, अ लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चन विल बी फैक्चुअल बेसिस. ओके, सो फ्रॉम फॉर्म नंबर, फ्रॉम आवर फीस and from other thing like basic things of rules and regulations, so that can be asked very much. So in the course we have covered rules, regulation as well as Companies Act, and even we have covered prospectus and allotment rules, shares and debenture rules, the penalties. Okay, so you are saying it will be counted from 16th day. No bacche, see the procedure is like this. So in the case of private placement, once you receive the application money, so within 60 days either you will allot the securities. If the securities are allotted, yes, okay, so it is okay, there is no tension. But if the securities are not allotted within 60 days, okay, so after the expiry of 60 days, 60 days are over here, so within this 15 days period, okay, you have to return the application money. Within this 15 days period you have to return the application money. Even if you don't return the application money by this date, by the 15th date, okay, from this next day you have to pay interest at the rate 12% per annum. Okay, and interest will be charged from this day. Okay, from this day interest will be charged and not from this day, from the expiry of the 60th day. क्लियर? सोना शिंदे कोर्स ज्वाइन करना है सर, बेटा साइट पे एक्सेस ले सकते हो. आई एम ऑल्सो शेयरिंग द नंबर विद यू, यू कैन नोट डाउन द नंबर 8146207241. सो आप इस नंबर पर कॉल कर सकते हो डिटेल्स के लिए. फ्रॉम द क्लोजर ऑफ इशू नहीं बच्चे, फ्रॉम द end of the 60th day, from the expiry of 60th day. Okay, you can note down the number if you have any queries regarding the course. Clear? Should I move forward? Question number 7. Okay, I'm coming this side. Question number 7. A holder of depository receipts shall have right to vote. A. At par with other equity shareholders. B. Through overseas depository and in the proportion as already specified by company. C. He won't be having any right to vote. Or D. Only on resolutions directly affecting them. Please answer this question. बच्चे वो क्वेश्चन खत्म हो गया, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन का आंसर दीजिए. डिपॉजिटरी रिसिप्ट, GDR, ग्लोबल डिपॉजिटरी रिसिप्ट. सेक्शन नंबर 41 में गिवन है नहीं? सेक्शन नंबर 41 सी. सागर इज राइटिंग ए. बेटा ऐसे कैसे पास हो गए? गैस वर्क नहीं चलेगा एग्जाम में. द कोर्स इज वेरी इजी इफ यू स्टडी प्रॉपरली. ओके, सो देयर इज नो स्कोप ऑफ गेस वर्क. Someone is writing D. Godfather is writing D. Ritesh is writing he won't be having any right to vote. Adi is writing C. Law में they ask very like we say pinpoints. Okay, so you have to study it thoroughly in detail, but you have to highlight those pinpoints. Okay, from which they can ask you the questions. So you should know, you should interpret the law very well. Okay, so we many a times we ignore those small points, but we do not have to ignore those points. Sheikh is writing C, Sonu is writing C, Bharat is writing C. Should I tell you the answer? The answer is B. Only Miss Alan CB has written B. So congratulations, Miss Alan CB. The answer is a holder of depository receipt shall have right to vote through overseas depository and in the proportion as already specified by company. So you basically know that if you any holder of GDR, okay, until and unless the GDR are not converted into equity shares, he is having GDR now, until he converts them into equity shares, he cannot vote directly in the company. So he will be voting through the overseas depository. Okay, he cannot vote himself, he will be voting through the overseas depository and in the proportion and following the condition as specified by the company. So for sure he will be having the right to vote. Okay, and but he will not be voting through himself, he will be voting through overseas depository. So good evening Jyoti, you are late. Okay, should I move forward? Nobody has asked me what is the GDR, what is the depository receipt. So you are clear with what is the meaning of a depository receipt? Do you want to know the meaning? Yes or no? You want to know the meaning of depository receipt? Yes or no? Yeah, if GDR converted into equity share, then they have the option to vote at par with other equity shareholders. But at that time they won't be in a GDR. Okay, they are equity shareholders. Their name is entered into the members list. Now their name is not entered in the members list. Their name is entered in the depository. You want to know how many questions have been done? Okay, Jyoti, this is 7th number question. You can see. Okay, you want to know the meaning of Raj, do not want to know the meaning of that. Okay, so basically depository receipt means that suppose a company is there, they offer their securities to the market. Okay, so local market means Indian market, they can buy it directly. Okay, but foreigners cannot buy the shares of an Indian company directly. Okay, so an overseas bank or overseas depository will be there. through which these foreigners will be buying the securities in a company. Okay, so foreigners cannot buy directly from an Indian company shares. They will be needing the help of a middleman, and that middleman is known as overseas depository. Clear? Detailed explanation is in the course, but that is also not so much relevant for the examination. Only this question is a relevant part of examination, and apart from that, one or two small points regarding GDRs are very important. So definition and the procedure is not very important for the examination. So let us, yes sir, engineering background, no idea. So if you have no idea, you should be more serious about your studies. You have 25 days. You actually have approximately 28 days. So still also you have time to complete your syllabus. Because many of the students are from engineering background. Okay, Sagar, so you are not alone. So if you start studying properly today also, you will be able to clear the examination very well. But you have to study hard and you have to study smart. Okay, and we at EduTap are always for you. So moving to the next question. Which of the following is not true? First is, in case of shares, the rate of underwriting commission to be paid shall not exceed 5% of the issue price of the share. In case of share, the rate of underwriting commission shall not exceed 5% of the issue price of the share. Second is, underwriting commission should not be more than the rate specified by the AOA. AOA is, tell me the meaning of AOA. Fast. I expect the answer from Ankur, Jyoti, Sagar and Kapil. Sarath, you can also answer. Tell me the full form of AOA. Tell me the full form of AOA. Let us see who knows the meaning of AOA. First, tell me the meaning of AOA. Article of Association. Yes, Bharat, it is Article of Association. Yes. Okay, I got it. You know the meaning of Article of Association. Now, reading the 3 point. In case of debentures, the rate of underwriting commission shall not exceed 5% of the issue price of the debentures. Amount of commission may be paid out of the profits of the company. So, which is false? As I read the question very clearly here, it is not true. So they always say which is not true. They will not say which is false. Okay, so you have to read it very carefully. Ankur Kashyap, you have written C, the rate will be 2.5%. Shernu is written C, Jyoti has written C. Who is confused? Someone is confused between B and C. I could not read the name. Godfather has written C. So if the answer is C, so why it is C? What is wrong in the sentence? What is wrong in the sentence? In case C means in case of debentures, the rate of underwriting commission shall not exceed 5% of the issue price of debentures. So debentures में कितना हो सकता है मैक्सिमम कमीशन? डिबेंचर्स के केस में कितना मैक्सिमम % हो सकता है आपका कमीशन? सर, व्हाट इज AOA? AOA is Articles of Association. Basically, it is a document, a very important document of the company that will not be directly asked in an examination. Okay, so there are many clauses to that what it contains. Basically, it is a document that says how the company will do. So company's rules, procedures are written in the Article of Association. Godfather has written 2.5%, Ankur has written 2.5%, yes. In case of debenture, the rate can be maximum 2.5%. In case of shares, the rate can be maximum 5%. Okay, so you have to remember it. Underwriting commission when we talk about shares, so maximum it can be 5% of issue price. Debentures 2.5% of issue price. Acha, there is a smaller point is there. You have to remember it of the issue price. Okay, of the issue price and not of the face value. Okay, so if the shares face value is 100 rupees, issue price is 90, so you will be calculating it on 90 and not 100. Okay, the 5% of 90 and 2.5% of 90 and not of 100. So you have to see the issue price and not the face value here. Nitin, can we need to learn section also? Not all the section, but the important sections you need to memorize because they can be asked. Okay, they can, or even if in the question they can ask, na. So what are the according to section number this, what will be the limit? So you need to memorize it. Some of the sections, not all. Should I move forward? Kapil Sharma below par. What does that mean? Ankur Kashyap, sir, please clarify. So I am just saying, underwriting commission shall not exceed 5% of the issue price of the share. Sometimes share can be issued on discount. Okay, so if the shares are issued at a value even less than their face value or even more than their face value. Okay, so if 10 rupee discount is there, so issue price will be 90 rupees. So 5% is to be calculated on 90 and not on 100. Okay, so you do not have to see the face value here, you have to see the issue price. And if the shares are issued at a premium, like if the issue price is 110 and face value is 100 in the second example, so in that case also you have to see the issue price. So on 110 you have to calculate 5%. Okay, Ankur, prospectus time limit is 90 days, 180 days. So I'll be answering it in the further slides. So सेक्शन बी लर्न करने हैं, सेक्शन बी लर्न करने हैं बच्चे, बता चुका हूँ मैं आपको, इंपॉर्टेंट सेक्शन लर्न करने हैं. Ankur, I will answer your query, don't worry. So moving to the next slides. What is the minimum amount of shares to be subscribed for the offer to be valid? What is the minimum amount of shares to be subscribed for the offer to be valid? What is the minimum amount of shares to be subscribed for the offer to be valid? Give answer D. D 90%. Who told you the answer? चीटिंग तो नहीं कर रहे, बुक तो नहीं खोल के बैठे? बुक तो नहीं खोल के बैठे बच्चे, चीटिंग करके बता रहे हो? श्रीनिवास इज राइटिंग B 50%, एलन इज राइटिंग 75%. एलन आपने गलती कर दी, एक क्वेश्चन मैंने आपको कहा कि आपने सही करा, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि सारे आंसर B होंगे. तो यहाँ इज राइटिंग A, यहाँ चीटिंग कर लो थोड़ी सी, 90% सब लिख रहे हैं तो देख लो आप भी, शायद 90% हो. ओके, यू आर राइटिंग 90 D. Okay, let me tell you the answer. The answer is 90%. Okay, the minimum amount of shares to be subscribed for the offer to be valid is 90%. अगर 90% से कम सब्सक्राइब होते हैं, okay, suppose 1 lakh shares are issued or offered, sorry, 1 lakh shares are offered. So at least 90,000 shares, at least, more than that can be there. 90,000 से कम नहीं हो सकते, तो 90,000 शेयर शुड बी अप्लाइड. ओके, सो 90,000 शेयर शुड बी अप्लाइड. ओके, तो दैट इज नोन एज मिनिमम सब्सक्रिप्शन. So if the minimum subscription, if it is not subscribed to 90%, then the offer will be deemed as invalid, void, and you have to return the money of the investors. सर आज चीटिंग कर लेंगे 12 को, क्या होगा सर? राइट अंकुर, चीटिंग नहीं करनी ना. Coming to next question. A public company sent private placement offer letter to 200%. This question is very tricky. Public company sent private placement offer letter to 200% of its choice in March 2020 and allotted shares to them in April 2020. Can it send private placement offer letter to 200 new people in May 2020? The answer is yes, no, yes with the permission of ROC, or yes with the permission of NCLT. Yes, no, yes with permission of ROC, or yes with the permission of NCLT. Kindly answer me the question. सर एडुटैप ऐप में टेस्ट सीरीज शो नहीं हो रही बच्चे. वी हैव मेड द शेड्यूल सो दैट you can be at ease. Okay, so we cannot put all the syllabus at once. That will be very difficult for you. So you have seen the schedule video, so it will be uploaded as per the schedule, so you can manage it accordingly. And this chapter as a whole will be uploaded tomorrow by sure. And one chapter of accounts also will be uploaded in today's evening or tomorrow early morning. You can check it there. You've written yes, yes, yes. C private placement valid. Okay, so tell me the private placement valid. Yes, C or D? A, C or D? Public company can't send private placement. Godfather, private company cannot make public offer. Public company can do private placement. You're a bit confused in the concept, बच्चे. Private company can make public offer. Public company can also make public offer and can do private placement also. In a financial year, it is 200. Sumit Das, yes, yes. Okay, sir. D. Anandam is writing D. Upasana is writing A. What is the meaning of NCLT? Write the meaning of NCLT. Please write the meaning of NCLT. Rahul is writing no. Kapil is writing A. Siddharth is writing D. Write the meaning of NCLT fast. Siddharth, Kapil, Rahul, Anupama, Upasana, Arnab, Ankur, Anuradha, Sumit. National Company Law Tribunal. Yes, Anuradha. Yes, Sagar, Upasana, Sumit. Okay, National Company Law Tribunal. That is a judiciary authority in the company law. Okay, so the answer to this question is A. Yes, Shrenu, it is National Company Law Tribunal, not only Company Law Tribunal. The answer is yes. Okay, see, there's the basic point now. Maximum that can be offered is 200. Okay, but in a financial year, so financial year is from 1st April to 31st March, and you have to see that the words are offer that can be made in a financial year. Okay, so offer was made in March 2020, so this financial year close here. Okay, next financial year, even though the shares were allotted in April 2020, we have to see the offer only and not the allotment of the shares. Okay, so next financial year started from this April and from next till next 31st March. Okay, so new people can be offered 200 private placements in the next in the May month, because it will be counted in the next financial year. उपासना सर, आपकी क्लास का टाइमिंग क्या है यूट्यूब पर? योर वे ऑफ टीचिंग इज सुपर्ब. थैंक यू थैंक यू उपासना. ऑलमोस्ट हम ट्राई करेंगे कि डेली एक लेक्चर हम लेंगे MCQs का, अकाउंट्स का और लॉ का ऑल्टरनेटिव में. बट अगर आपको डिटेल जानना है तो बच्चे आप कोर्स परचेज कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि यहाँ पे सिर्फ हम MCQ कवर करेंगे. वी विल नॉट बी कवरिंग द कॉन्सेप्ट बेसिकली, बिकॉज देयर इज अ वेरी शॉर्टेज ऑफ टाइम. Ankur sir, where from I can get above PDF question? You can take the screenshot here. But all these questions, and apart from these questions, many questions will be covered in our course videos. Okay, so approximately I can assure you, in company law and accounts at least, you will not be asked any question which you have not experienced in your MCQs. the MCQs apart from these which I have covered in the course. Okay, so more than 500 MCQs of law, more than 500 MCQs of account. So it will be an extensive practice and you will be able to clear your exam with very good marks. Okay, so if you are not good in your accounts, company law, costing, finance, so you can purchase the course and you can have an advantage over others, because many of the students, even if they are from CA background or CS background, okay, so they are not good at reasoning, they are not good at this numerical aptitude. Okay, so you have an advantage. You can be good at these topics, you can be good at those topics also, because you have practiced that. You will be good at these topics if you see the videos, if you purchase the course. Okay, so you have to try maximum number of questions, because even if only if you practice these questions, then you can be assured of good results. सर सारे नोट अपलोड कर दीजिए, पढ़ने का टाइम बहुत कम है, हम लोग खुद पढ़ लेंगे, अगर प्रॉब्लम सर कॉल लेंगे, थोड़ा शेड्यूल से पहले नोट्स और MCQ दे दीजिए। बेटा आपका सिलेबस बहुत ज़्यादा है और बुक्स तो सबके पास अवेलेबल होती हैं, ठीक है, लेकिन पढ़ने का जो ढंग होता है दैट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, ठीक है। तो आप लोग क्या करते हो, आप लोग कुछ पिन पॉइंट्स होते हैं उसको मिस कर देते हो। सो यू डू नॉट हैव टू मिस दो स्मॉल पिन पॉइंट्स। ओके, शाश्वत पंत कूपन और डिस्काउंट इन द कोर्स, यू कैन रेफर टू द नंबर, आई हैव रिटन द नंबर, यू कैन लॉग इन टू दिस साइट ऑल्सो, www.edutab.co.in. so I'm writing the number again if you want, 8146 207 241. Okay, this is the number, you can call on this number. Yes, it includes all the amendments, and we will be focusing on amendments, regulations, rules, fees, forms, section numbers. Okay, we will be focusing on these concepts also, but what I'm expecting that this is the first time the examination is going to be conducted in this format, so I guess we should be focusing more on such factual as well as conceptual topics. Okay, is material included recent Company Amendment Act? Yes, it is amended till yesterday. Okay, so if I have made a video today, the amendments till yesterday also that have been included. Which book is best for SEBI preparation? If you buy, I cannot assure you which book is best. Okay, so I can assure you of my content. Okay, so my content is good, so if you see my content, you will be able to clear your exams. You got the answer? Okay, so maximum investor can be 200, maximum investor can be 200, and that in a financial year. Clear? Is it clear to you? So let me solve your doubts you are asking me. If you have any other doubts, please let me know. Like the case of Cyrus Mystery and Tata Sons not resolved in NCLT, it goes to NCLAT, plus the appointment related matter like CAT and SAT, NCLAT has jurisdiction over all company. Sagar, what was your doubt? I did not get your doubt. Anukul sir, will there be numericals in accounts? There can be some small numerical in accounts. Okay, so there will be numericals, but it won't be involving so much calculations. That can be done with paper and pen, no need for calculator for that, but they will be checking your concepts. Okay, so tiny concepts will be checked that you usually ignore. सर वीडियो के ऑप्शन में स्पीड बढ़ाने का कोई ऑप्शन डाल दीजिए, एक वीडियो देख के दोबारा देखने में बहुत टाइम लगता है, अगर वीडियो का स्पीड बताया है तो 2-3 बार रिवाइज किया जा सकता है। आपकी वीडियोस ऐसी होंगी, एक बार आप देखोगे उसके बाद सिर्फ आपको पीपीटी पढ़नी है, आपको PDF शेयर होगा, आपको बार बार पढ़ना है। ओके, एक बार वीडियो देखोगे आपको सारे कॉन्सेप्ट रिवाइज हो जाएंगे, सारे कॉन्सेप्ट समझ आ जाएंगे, उसके बाद आपको सिर्फ बार बार PDF को रीड करना है। पॉसिबल टू कवर इन 1 month? आई एम फ्रॉम BTech BG. Yes, we are there for you. Okay, we will be giving our best, you give your best, we will crack the SEBI exam this time, Shashwant. Okay, Mr. Pant, all the best for your examination. Sir, I am having purchase ID, but will it have section wise notes for Companies Act? actually it won't be having section wise notes. Okay, I simplified the notes for you. So if you say you want section wise notes, the language is very tough there. I have written the notes in my language and it is very easy, crispy, crux is there. Okay, and but I have not missed any point. Okay, each and every line that is in the Companies Act law, I have written it, but in a very easy language and through charts, through smart arts, through pictures. Sir, what kind of question can we ask from cash and fund flow statements? That I'll be discussing in accounts video. I cannot say it now. Is it good to skip MOA and AOA as it is not mentioned in the syllabus? Do not take the risk. The risk, that is basically your choice. It is not mentioned, the question won't be asked directly, but you should know the basic meaning of these terms. Difference between NCLT and NCLAT. NCLT is lower to NCLAT, you can say. So NCLT is National Company Law Tribunal and NCLAT is National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. So after an appeal is filed, if you're not satisfied with the order of NCLT, you can file an appeal to NCLAT. Sir, in paid course, what is the medium of teaching? Is it English? Yes, it is English, but it is very simple English, Sairam. Okay, it is a very understandable English. I am not using any technical terms. Upasna, MCQ khatam. So okay, आज के लिए MCQ खत्म. Tomorrow we will be back with some more MCQs. Basically, I guess for accounts, and day after tomorrow for law again. Sir, but they can also ask section for Companies Act. Yes, they can ask. We will be memorizing them, but we will not be focusing on the section numbers. Okay, you can see my if I will tell you about my notes. My notes have section number on the top, so I will be repeating the section number again and again. Okay, only those section numbers which I want you to memorize, and I'll be telling you the tricks how to memorize the section number, how to relate this section to this particular concept. Okay, so even if you do not remember the exact section number, you will be able to the elimination concept. Okay, you will be able to remember it. Ankur Kashyap, for your doubt, please you can call at that number. I cannot answer that question for you. Akhilesh, there is no such problem. Okay, so if they have they opened this examination for engineering students also, so I guess what they will be keeping the exam level that will be easy to moderate. Okay, so we are not expecting very high level question will be asked, but we are covering easy, moderate and high level questions in our videos. Okay, so you don't have to worry. You can see the course, you do not have to worry. सुमिता डॉक्ट्राइन ऑफ अल्ट्रावायर्स भी करना है, बेसिक मतलब पता होना चाहिए. वीडियोस में उसका मैं एक लाइन में 2 लाइन में एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ. ठीक है, बेस्ट थिंग इज यू डोंट इग्नोर द क्वेरीज ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स. थैंक्स अ लॉट. अंकुर ओके. श्रीकांत ओके सर, satisfied with your answer. Thanks a lot sir. So this is all for today. Okay, so all the best for the examination. I hope this time you will crack this examination. I remember some of the names: Sumit, Jyoti, Ankur, Kapil, Upasna, Shrikant, Mr. Godfather. Okay, others also there are some names I am forgetting, but some of the answers were very right. Okay, one answer was B. I told you one answer was correct and one answer was wrong of one lady. Okay, so you should remember that if you focus well, if you study hard,